Hey, people.
Hey.
What's up? We're doing early stream this time around. It's been a while. Now we have the early. Oh my god, that's so loud.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's funny that like the Opera browser wanted to be cool, so they're like, let's add like sound effects and a startup. I'm just posting to the Discords now, so that people know that we're playing, if they want to come hang out, that is.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I was, so you want to play The Witcher 3 in co-op? Because I could never push myself to actually finish
The Witcher 3.
3.
Oh, was it not good?
It's not that. It's just like, I really like The Witcher 2, and The Witcher 2 is really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Witcher 3...
It's more normie friendly.
Yeah, you keep leveling up, and then you get strong. And that's what an RPG is, granted.
Yeah, I like that.
But maybe Geralt doesn't belong in an RPG.
Oh.
Because I think, like, he, as a character, he feels like an RPG character, right? In the short story collections, they go, like, at the start of the story, this content isn't available, try again later, are you sure about that? They'll go, at the start of the story, they'll be like, he had a sword with a pearl grip and a U-shaped crossguard, right?
Sure.
And then the next story, he'll be like, he'll have a different sword, and they'll say what the sword is in the beginning, sometimes anyway, and then they'll be like, oh, and he also picked up light boots, like lighter boots than he had before, because the other ones were worn through.
Sure.
And they'll be like, he replaced all the straps on his saddle, and so they were tanned with ox blood, and so they're kind of reddish brown now, sort of out of place on the rest of his, like, there'll be little details like that. Now, he doesn't do that very well, right, as an author. Like, he just doesn't do that very well, but there is this kind of progression where you're kind of thinking of him as an RPG character before, RPGs existed. So it makes sense to put him in an RPG, but at the same time, a big part of RPGs is getting stronger. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't get stronger, really, as he goes.
In the book series, you mean?
In the book series, yeah.
Yeah.
Or in the short stories, at least. He, in fact, it's implied that he is over the hill. He's getting worse. Right? Like,
that's not good.
Like, he's proving them wrong that he's not, like, over the hill. Like, he's still very capable. Okay. But, like, the first story in the collection, I think, starts with him getting his throat torn out. And then that story concludes, and then it goes back and forth to that timeline. It'll go to tell a story of another adventure, and then it'll go back to him after getting his throat torn out, right, going to a temple to get his throat healed. And then the lady at the temple is like, you're too slow, you're old. You wouldn't have gotten cut like that years ago, and also it's taking a long time for your throat to heal. Used to be you'd wake up the next day and your throat would be better. But now you gotta come here and you need to get it disinfected and blah, blah, blah.
Sure, yeah.
So, like, not that you want to play a game like that, because that's, like, that sounds awful. I'm just saying, like, it feels very hard for him to win in the books. And he has these spells, and everyone's like, your spells are shit. Like, everyone's like, oh, you use spells with hand signs? What a queer, what a loser. Like, they're always like anyone who does magic is like, oh, those pathetic spells. But they work, right? They're, like, practical. And then he'll like, even the person who mocks the spells, they'll have the spells used on them, and then it'll be like, ho.
Yeah.
But,
no, I get what you mean.
Yeah, like, all of that to say, like, when you get all these, like, level ups and you start to optimize your build in the video games, I start to feel like it's not very Geralt-y, Like, it feels
I mean, you could see it as, like, pre-over-the-hill Geralt.
Well, it's not about him being, like, old. That's not really what it's about. It's just, like, it's hard for him to succeed. You have to use every single tool in order to succeed.
So it makes sense for the game itself to be hard, is what you mean.
It makes sense for the game itself to be hard, but then at a certain point in The Witcher 3, you don't need to use every tool, right? Like, you could just use one tool, and you'd be totally fine. Like, you know, you're not in this desperate, like, struggle. You start to... It's like when a wolf attacks you, early on, you've got to set the wolf on fire so it's, like, off balance, but it won't burn for that long, so then you got to kill it with your sword. And then, like, oh, there's more wolves. There's too many wolves. And you can't just set them all on fire. You got to put down, like, a trap spell, and you can't even take advantage of the one that's trapped. You've got to, like, fight with just your dodging skills. Very
persistent to kill you.
Right. You have to... I mean, in the third game, they were ridiculously hard. But, you know, you, like, put down a trap, and then you got to just, like, fight with just your skills of dodging and striking, like, 2 wolves at once. And it feels very hard. But then you level up, and it's like, oh, all of a sudden, I can 360 fire spell, kill everything, and then I don't even have to use my sword, and it's just like, oh. Now, this is... To some extent, it's like, wow, what a cool monster hunter, right? Oh, he developed his magic skills to hunt monsters. Very cool. But it's not Geralt. Because I've read all these stories of Geralt struggling through every single, like, fight. He's got to do all these things. He's got to, like, you know, like, the first short story with Geralt, he, like, figures out by investigating who got the princess cursed, and then he drags him to the abandoned castle and then uses him as bait, and then while he's using him as bait, he, like, gets a chain of, like, silver around the Striga's neck, and then he does all the, you know, everything. He uses every single spell, and then he wins. But Gurgi, hey,
time to go into the crate, I guess. Hey, Gabe. I hope you've been having a good day so far. We're doing a bit of a early gaming stream, I guess, because we usually do these very late, but we had time on our hands, and this is actually a game that, well, I guess, I don't know if I would say a fan, but, like, a fan's husband worked on. We played another one of their games before.
The UFO one?
Yeah, that one. Shit, what was that? What was that called?
I don't know.
No, I know the name. It's just like it's the memory of someone who has developed ADHD over the years. That's the problem. Let me see if I can find it. It was something like captured or.
Yeah, like abduction or
something of that name. But yeah, you were fighting a bunch of
running him over with your car at the end.
You're trying to get out of because you were captured by the aliens. Test subject, that was it.
Ah, yeah.
Test subject. We got it. Hi, Paraseer. Who is Ethan and what is he watching? I guess we'll find out once we play the game. I was thinking that this was probably like a mouse and keyboard game, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go story. Yeah, why not?
Doing the games journalist mode.
Is that easy? Is that what that means? Mm-hmm. Just normal?
Yeah, just do normal. You can blame me later.
I just assumed that, like, that's the only way to get the story is if you click on story. Otherwise, it's just like all just the levels,
like a sandbox, yeah.
But no cutscenes. Crashed.
Shoveling snow for 4 hours. Got a big driveway. Moneybags over here.
Well, it's a lot of snow. You probably have to do it like one layer at a time if you're shoveling.
Nah. You just jam down to the... You
need a snowblower for this kind of snow.
Yeah. It's kind of slushy.
We have black screen.
I'm not sure, but it did say crashed. I don't know if that's the name of the first level. Or if it crashed.
If it was telling you that the game itself crashed. I think it did, though. I think, ironically, it said crashed, and then the game crashed.
No lies were told.
Okay. Well.
I saw something when you alt-tabbed.
I see nothing.
Yeah, just close it.
Alright. Let's give that another go.
How fucking crazy would it be if normal difficulty was actually bugged and would just not work?
I mean, anything's possible, right? I don't know, we could try story. See if that...
No, definitely do normal, because if that's a repeatable bug, then they need to know urgently.
Well, wouldn't you expect everyone to click normal, though? Crashed?
Continue.
I think we have a problem.
If that's a bug, that's like devastating.
Yeah. I mean, I guess most people would click the normal difficulty, right? So, yeah, it just black screens. It doesn't lead anywhere.
So try story, I guess.
Okay. We'll try story.
If it works under story, this will be so funny.
There's a mini game section. I find that kind of funny.
Hey, Mark 7502. I feel like truck driving would kind of be the perfect job if you could have like a standing like a helm of a ship.
Mm.
You know, like a standing desk, but like a standing wheel. You know, like a helm of a ship. You know, because the whole thing with like driving a truck is you got to sit all the time, and so like there's all these health problems from sitting for too long. I'm thinking about this just because Mark's profile picture is a truck, so I assume he like drives a truck, like a not a truck, like a.
Let's try hard.
Like a big rig or something. Maybe you have to push another key, like on the keyboard, in order to...
I mean, I'm hitting start game and then continue. This always comes up where it says crashed, right?
Yeah. And then
I hit continue.
Click
You expect something else to happen afterwards.
Click again. Push the button on the keyboard, see if like... Hit escape. Okay.
Alright. We'll try one more difficulty and then we'll just go to the mini games instead.
Okay. Now, I don't know if this...
Feedback. Boy, do I have some feedback. Okay, hardcore. Start game. Continue.
Let's go to the Steam forum, see if someone else has already had this problem.
Sure it was installed properly. How do you install something unproperly? Don't you just hit the button install?
Fair enough. You know, I guess close the game and then right-click on it in your Steam library, and then, like,
uninstall and reinstall?
No. Don't do that.
What do you want me to do?
Right-click on it, go to Properties.
Properties.
Okay, now Installed Files.
Installed.
And Verify Integrity of Demo Files.
Alright, it's verifying the integrity.
Okay.
Validated.
All the files validated. It is 100%.
Alright, this... Well, you know. Now you know. Now you know. Okay. Let's go to the mini games. Let's see if the mini games work. Oh yeah, Free Comment says, I work for a trucking company and most of our terminals are shut down today. Makes sense. Shooting range? Shooting range. Continue. Alright, this works.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the demo should just be for the, mini games, because that seems to be the only thing that works.
Seems like there's a whole like apparatus that goes behind trucking. Like, I knew a guy who was a trucker.
Bathroom with nothing in it.
It's like the Elder Scrolls. There's never any bathrooms in the Elder Scrolls, and their excuse is it's a simulation of a medieval world, not a real medieval world.
Oh my god! No way! What? Do I not have a gun?
I gotta go find one, I guess.
Oh, controls? Well, that didn't work.
Melee with V.
I thought I had a gun though. I don't understand. Oh, that doesn't work.
Is there a gun in that crate?
Well, melee doesn't work. Okay. Do I have to drag it? Oh, I have to drag it.
Okay. Then you gotta drag some ammo in your inventory too,
what
I
ammo
bet.
does this use?
Pistol.
Yeah.
The thing at the top is, oh yeah, I guess. Is it all pistol ammo?
Well, this color is.
Because it looked like your mouse was on the red stuff and it's that pistol.
Action shotgun, that's always a good idea.
Oh, there's a shotgun on the right, in the middle. Ah, there you go.
Let's try these, I guess.
Anyway, the guy I knew that worked in, press I. Now, yeah, equipment. Oh, drag it onto the gun spot.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Drag the ammo onto it, maybe? Okay. We'll assume it's loaded. You could drag the pistol onto the pistol slot too, I guess.
Okay, so I also need weapon
Melee.
for melee. I can't punch people. Boo! Crafting? Okay. To be fair to them, this is something that you should be playing after you did the main game and had
Yeah.
the tutorial, but that's just not working. So it is what it is.
Man, you don't even have to pump that.
I'm just that good.
Nice.
Oh, cool death animation.
So this is a shooting range, I guess.
Combat knife. Oh, it's all different stuff now. Actually. It's rifle ammo.
Basic pants.
Basic. I'm just basic. Play some Fashion Souls.
Anyway, the guy I knew that was in trucking, every time he pressed the brake down too hard, it would record the last 30 seconds of like what he was doing driving, and then someone would watch that, and then they would call him to talk to him about his driving. And I would absolutely not be able to tolerate that.
Let's see. Just oh, that's not right. Okay. Sorry guys, I gotta just dress myself real quick. Magnum. Oh, I like how it's the golden gun.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're talking about. No ammo for it though.
So, well, there's, I think it's just pistol ammo, but like, there's two different things are called pistol ammo.
That is kind of confusing.
So is that like heavy
Is this
pistol?
like yeah, maybe. It has the golden bullets, so perhaps. Okay. There we go. Ooh.
And they have that grainy.
Oh, it's a toggle. Okay.
They've got that grainy like horror movie effect going on.
Are they gonna chase me? Oh, there it is. Oh.
That would drive me nuts too. Yeah, I couldn't handle that. His truck was locked at. His truck was like locked at a certain.
Does this just go like? Hang on. Be with you in 1 second, Zombo.
So he made all these models too, because they don't look like they're like stock stuff.
How do I heal?
Pick up gunpowder, pick up fabric. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, there is crafting.
Yeah.
So.
Um.
Controls. There's no
Do you have a
button for
health bar
healing.
anywhere?
I guess maybe I just have to go to the inventory and
Try hitting H.
didn't say that. but-
First feedback is put that in the controls.
You have to hold it down too. Oh man.
The scream
Next
is.
feedback is turn the volume way down.
Well, you could always just adjust like zombie volume, I guess. Probably. So anyway, his truck was locked at a certain speed, and then he started going downhill, and he didn't like use the brakes because he was like, well, the speed limit in this area is 70. So while he was going downhill, he let the truck go 70, but he's locked at 60. And then they call him, and they're like furious, right? They're like chewing him out over the phone, like, you know, because he went the speed limit. But it's like, your truck is locked at a certain speed for a reason. And then, meanwhile, you have other trucking companies that straight up just murder people with having illegals that don't know how to read English. Like, no one has ever driven in India and then thought, we should get some people from here to go drive in my country. That's literally never happened.
Well, that's not good enough.
It's like a fantasy shotgun where it spreads a lot.
I think
Locked needs key. That's exciting. Oh, so these are like slow zombies, huh? That's cool.
well, until they scream, then they start running. Figure out how crafting works, I guess.
To be fair, the way that you park in France is fucked up. People, like, not in France, but like in Paris, people leave their car in neutral so that you can push their car. in order to get into a parking spot.
Shooting range is self-paced testing level designed to be separate from the core Instance Watch experience. Okay. Explore the map. You step on the circular platforms that spawn a set number of enemies. Not all enemy types or variants are available in the demo. This mode will be available in the final game with all weapons, enemies, and larger variety of environments. Okay.
Also, the way people drive in Puerto Rico is insane. Like, instead of flashing their brights at someone to get them to speed up, they literally just ram their car.
Like, I drive the cars.
Maybe. Like, I saw someone do that in Puerto Rico in front of our, like, tour bus. And I, like...
Yeah, look at this car.
I commented on it to the tour guide, and he's like, oh, yeah, people drive like crazy here. And I was like, drive like crazy? Dude, like, if that was in New Jersey, some baseball bats would be coming out. Like, what the fuck? You can't ram someone's... Like, the car in front of us rammed... Like, he tapped their bumper 3 times to let them know to speed up so that he could go.
Yeah,
and it's like,
right.
Fucking, if that happened to me, there'd be baseball bats and firearms involved. This would be like a...
This would be an issue.
Somebody would be going to prison. Like, that is not... You can't... Yeah. Sound design is solid if this is a horror game. I guess so. Zombies, right? So, standing on those circular platforms is spawning zombies.
Yes. This is just essentially a testing grounds.
Yeah.
Can I blow these up? Yes, I can.
Can you blow up that big tank over there?
I guess it blew up.
Is that an NPC? Or a fat zombie?
I love how we don't even pretend that, like, it's creating bandages. It's just like, move it around your arm. You're casting, like, a healing spell.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's time to do some sci-fi. Just, like, go wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
With, like, a light thing, and then
Yeah.
or inject a stim pack.
Okay, so you stand on this to activate this guy, I guess. Let me see. This is not about balance or fairness. It's about limits of weapons, positioning, strategy, and the player themselves. Okay.
So if you stand on that, it'll spawn hundreds of zombies?
I guess so.
Interesting. First feedback is, why is it crashing?
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna chill out with some Sega Genesis games from NSO.
Is there one for switch weapon? Okay. The wheel is for switching.
Of course.
You say that, but...
Golden Desert Eagle. You know, the horror movie filter looks real fucking bad on the pure blue sky. I feel like it would look worse without it, but it's,
Let's turn this down. Music. There is no music.
well, maybe there will be.
Maybe there will be. That's true.
Or maybe this is like maybe the menu is like a pre-made thing. Shoot him?
Huh. Well, it was a good effort. Got some more feedback.
This makes me like anxious to work on a video game. It makes it seem so hard.
It is hard. Stop. Oh my god. How could you?
Get your Golden Desert Eagle.
That's true. So, it doesn't work. It's not the golden gun. Truly. Let's see. What are there? Alice Survival. Maze escort disabled. Okay. Well, apparently the entire game is disabled. We try endless survival. Survive.
Oh wow, it worked. Okay.
What do we got to work with? Ah.
Oh, you're holding the gun with like the cant.
Let's see, the mode is intentionally different from the main experience. Endless Survivor exists in early development, being used as live testing ground. Okay, the purpose of this mode is to gather feedback on core systems, weapon feel and effectiveness, ammo availability, zombie behavior, and aggression, wave pacing, and overall difficulty balance. What feels too easy, too punishing, or inconsistent is valuable data. Survive as long as you can and help shape what this becomes. I don't know if I'm the best test subject for this kind of thing, but I'll do my best.
Oh, you know what was kind of cool? The Dvergold guys over at Cavolt Games. Man, that sounds terrible.
This sounds super loud.
Like just
they just turned it back up. No, fuck you. Oh, apply. I forgot to hit apply. It's a fuck me then. Huh?
It sounds so ugly. The pistol
Okay.
firing sound. It's so. I mean,
It's fine.
I guess it's like a bad pistol, but isn't it supposed to be the 1911? Yeah, it should sound nice.
Starting gear not include.
Get a knife.
That's it. I don't have any.
And 5
health.
bullets. Oh yeah.
Okay. I guess that's what's supposed to be making it difficult, is the fact that I don't get any healing.
Maybe you have to survive a wave to get some healing.
Maybe. Ah! You were not there a second ago.
There should probably be like a sound when you run out. You go like click. Yeah, the way that he's holding the gun is apparently like.
Jump on these?
That would.
That's so.
Very Fallout New Vegas. Can't jump on higher ground to get away from
Such
monsters.
anti-ASMR. It's so unsatisfying.
Anyway, the Cavolt Games guys, they hit us up to test out their game before release, which is just about the most exciting thing that's happened.
Yeah, we know people.
Yeah, we know people. Just about.
We'll start testing out Knight's Path.
Oh. I mean,
we could.
Maybe, yeah,
We
maybe.
could contact them.
Maybe we could be like.
We're based.
Can you big time them? You'd be like.
I'm a big time YouTuber.
Send him a message. Listen, I'm a big deal.
I'm kind of.
What you? Here's the message you send. Listen, I'm a big deal. What you're gonna want to do is toss that key. Throw a key my way. Like how could you say that more rudely?
The wheel
like
just wouldn't work.
I'm a big deal. What you're gonna want to do is get that key in my inbox pronto.
Mucho fast.
I think they have it. I think they might just have a demo out there that you could just play. Get that link to the already available demo in my inbox, Pally. See if we can turn on story mode for the survival waves.
It's still kind of super loud. Just turn it all down. Okay.
Princess Adam and Princess Dan fan? You might mean Prince.
Everyone's a princess.
Maybe Half-Life 2 as a backup. Yeah, I wonder if it's something specific with, like, Trisha's, like, graphics card motherboard combo. Because, you know, she was able to play Infernal. And there's, like... There's many, many guides on how to get Infernal to run on your computer. All of which are different. And none of those guides are necessary to play it on Trisha's computer. You guys remember Infernal? Wasn't that sick?
That was sick.
Wasn't that super sick? That was the point on a point on a point.
Inferno! That's what
yeah.
that was the riff, yeah. I guess I should be, like, traveling around to get good at your stuff.
Oh, it's like Nazi zombies.
Locked till next wave.
Yeah, it gives you a random thing from the box. Now you gotta pick up the thing from the box.
No, it said locked till next
No,
wave.
no, it's fine. Pick up the thing.
I was trying to pick up the thing. It said locked till next wave.
No, it's not locked unless it's next. You have to pick up the thing.
It's locked till next wave.
Pick up the item. Like, see the thing floating? Just take it. Crazy. Take it. The shotgun ammo. The vital shotgun ammo.
I don't even have a shotgun.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is, like, you spend your money to, like, have the random crate, like, spit out a thing. I don't think there is a currency system, but, like, you know. Question, when you clicked the continue in the screen that said crash earlier, you could do anything afterwards? Not as far as we could tell. It was just a black screen. Maybe it was like a loading screen that just...
It just, like, noped out.
Yeah, I think it might have just conked out of there.
Yeah, I think it took a little bit of a turd. Oh. A poor little zombie. Okay.
What's the story on this game? Well, we couldn't get the story mode to play, so... But no, it's like the husband of a fan or something that made this. Call it a fan.
Yeah, we'll
call it a fan.
We played their other game, Test Subject, on stream before, so now we're playing this one.
Didn't they say something like super tragic, like they couldn't get anyone to play test it until us? And I was like...
Aw.
Didn't they say something like that, though?
I don't remember. I mean,
Can
it's
you
really
hold
difficult to get
on.
someone to give feedback for your... What?
I wanted to see if you could double click
Double click.
to equip and unequip stuff. Right click. Man, you really got to drag that on, huh?
Drop.
Does it appear on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. Oh, and it just automatically puts it on when you pick it up from the ground. But for the inventory, you have to drag.
So, if the crafting system is like Final Fantasy X, you should be good to go. But if it's like a crafting system like a survival game, maybe not. I was watching someone do a challenge run of like Final Fantasy X, and they were because the challenge run is so hard, they're using like Riku's like whatever it's called, where you combine two items to do something. And I never used that shit. Not never, but like very rarely was I like messing around with that at all. But they used it and they're like, yeah, you combine two grenades and it does a gazillion damage. It's like, oh. Yeah, I guess that is pretty strong if you're like super desperate.
Nothing else I can open? crafting. Can't craft shit. Nice.
I've noticed there's like a lot of people that do challenge runs that are like so far down into like the pits of just like degeneracy. We watched like this one guy, and then he's got like the pronouns and stuff in his bio, and it's just like the deeper you go, he's got like a blue sky and whatever. Then this other channel, it's just some random like challenge runner for like Final Fantasy games. He's like he shows himself on screen, and he's got like a bowl cut, but the bowl cut has been dyed like purplish pink, and it's like, damn, man.
Heels. Now we're in business.
When I see that, I just worry how much else is going wrong in that guy's life for him to have a purple pink bowl cut as his hairstyle of choice.
Yeah.
Can you double click it from there? Okay. Control click? Yeah. Now we're just dragging in.
Drag again. Okay.
By the way, the oh, you mean alchemy? I guess this is like a crafting system. Yeah, no, fair enough. If it's like, I think basically, Final Fantasy VII is just like alchemy. If you can take 2 grenades, combine them, and then get a tidal wave, you're basically just doing alchemy there. I know this is like old news, but the Piers Morgan Nick Fuentes interview, I forgot how funny that was, and I watched a video today on that whole situation, and just like reliving the clips. That is such a funny interview. Like,
yeah,
the whole
kidding.
thing is crazy funny.
He did such a bad job trying to combat.
Yeah, and like someone breaking it down is so funny, where he's like, we're tired of like people using the Holocaust to demonize any kind of like white identity or advocacy for like themselves, and then he's like, no one would do that. That's ridiculous. Why would you? You're crazy if you think someone would do that. And then literally within 10 seconds, he's like, I'd like to show you Danny Finkelstein.
Oh yeah, bring on my friend who is trying to sell their book.
He's like, no one would use it for to try and demonize like white identity or advocacy or anything, and they wouldn't try to make money on it. And then within like 30 seconds, he brings on Danny Finkelstein, who is selling his book on the fucking Holocaust, and he plugs his book like while he's like shaming him.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
This is so fucking stupid. It's like some kind of like dry British comedy to do that. Like it's so like.
It's like you really just you just don't get the critique, do you?
And like he's not paying attention to literally anything that like Nick Fuentes is saying, to the point where he's doing these like interviews later about the interview, and he's like, he never said that, and it's like anyone else watching the interview at home noticed that he said that, and like he has no idea anything that is being said. He's just like reading.
Not following the conversation at all.
He's just reading out these lines. He's just like shooting out these random accusations, and then as soon as they're like talking about something, he just like changes the subject and is like, anyway, you're a virgin, right? It's like, what?
Huh, gotcha. You're an old dinosaur. I'm not old, you are.
The whole conversation on, like, tampons was so fucking weird.
That was really strange. He was like, oh, you think tampons are gross? It's like, yeah.
It's like...
Who doesn't?
Like, I bet you think dirty tampons are gross. It's like, I bet you think dirty toilet paper is gross. It's like, yeah.
What point do you think you're proving?
Get the thing from the box. Get the thing from the... Oh, it's gonna be something good. Get it. Oh, God. Oh, actually it is. It's an RPK. With a horrible sounding gunshot noise. That's awful.
Hey, it could be worse.
I feel like if he had recorded, like, just slamming pots and pans together in his own kitchen, that would be better than that.
That's probably what he did.
It seems like everything is made from the ground up, you know, like, I could be wrong. That seems like it's probably an asset, because who would put the time in to make that random thing? But these blocks of wood, I think that's probably something he made. The guns, I haven't seen before, and I know there's better assets than these, so... I'd be curious how much of this, like, is...
It's, like, all him?
Yeah. Because that is really impressive when it's, like...
Oh, yeah, when you do everything yourself. For sure.
Because, like, there is something to be said about people doing, like, asset flips. It's not like, that impressive, you know?
Man, I only had one hit point.
That being said, there is some stuff, like, gunshot noises and stuff. It's like... Do I really expect the average indie dev to get
go to a gun range?
Yeah, to get an RPK and take it like some Soviet LMG and take it to like a sound studio and fire it? Like, no, that's not practical.
Right.
Get a 1911, fire it where it doesn't just max out the microphone. Like you need a very special mic to not just have it cap out and, like, not record anything. And, like, how the fuck do you replicate a fireball? Like, if you're like, putting spells in your game, like, what the fuck does a fireball sound like? Am I supposed to blow up my house so I can record this?
It's all for the cause, babe.
What is meteor shower supposed to sound like? So, like, yeah, at some point, like, assets make sense. Especially, like a gun or something, you're going to have to use a 3D model just to figure out what the gun is going to look like if you're going to make a 3D model of it, so... That being said, like, Squishy Banana is, like, a guy on Rumble who streams making his, like, Viking game, and it seems very cool. And he's mainly a 3D modeler, that's, like, his main thing, and so...
Right, that's what makes it extra cool.
So yeah, most of his time he's spending making these like 3D models, and I think a lot of the I think he's using the other systems in the game. He might be using like pre-made things for like assets for like the sword fighting and whatever. I don't know that. I'm just guessing. Because I see most of the time he's spending time working on modeling things. Flower plus lighter. What did he say?
What did you say?
I don't know. I wasn't watching chat for long enough. The thing is, Funtess is a dumpster fire, but none of the boomers know what to do with him.
Yeah, well, the boomers are the worst people to go after him. because they don't really understand what is happening.
Yeah, because he seemed to think that he won by getting him to admit that he's racist, but, like, that doesn't matter anymore.
Enough, because it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, I mean, even... Yeah, I mean, it facts that it just basically doesn't mean anything, but also, like, I don't think that the consensus is even in anymore that, like, being racist is bad. Like, everyone's grown up in a system that explicitly was racist against them, and now people are like, well, actually, I'd like to have the opposite of that.
Damn it. I hope I'm giving you good feedback on this game. At the very least, on this part of the game. I hope you're getting good feedback.
By the way, the Genesis game I'm playing at the moment is Thunder Force 2. They used to name games better. Thunder Force 2 sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
Sounds like
it's
it probably...
got a lot of oomph to it. Thunder Force! It's like, yeah, that's a family game. I can totally imagine a buff guy on the cover of that with, like, lightning in the background.
Yeah. I bet the box art is way better than the game. No offense to the game, but they had crazy box art back in the day.
Does the jumping have a purpose if you can't jump on things? Does it, like, help me get away faster or something?
Oh, jumping?
Yeah. Because, like, if I can't jump on top of things, then it's gotta have some purpose, right?
Probably not. It's probably... People just expect there to be a jump. And if there isn't a jump, then they're like, oh, this game sucks. It's kind of one of those things. Plus, jumping helps you to get over small obstacles that you're supposed to be able to, like, walk over. So if there's ever a mistake like that, you can just fix it with a jump.
Sure.
Sounds like a Power Rangers subtitle. Thunder Force.
Aww.
Yeah, it does sound... I wonder if there is just, like, a Thunder Force Power Rangers season. Power Rangers Thunder Force. There was Ninja Force. I remember Ninja Force.
Ninja Force, that's right.
I wasn't watching Power Rangers at that age, but I remember that was... TV was still a thing in my life, and so I definitely saw some commercials for Thunder Force.
Are they still doing, like, Power Rangers content?
I think so. Maybe.
It's like kind of one of those things where it's like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that still going? Maybe.
They're still making, like, Land Before Time movies, so... Or maybe, did they, like, announce that they're not doing Land Before Time anymore or something?
Oh, is that why the Land Before Time website was taken down?
No, it was under maintenance. It was being upgraded.
Okay.
The Land Before Time forums are a world on their own. Like, the degree of autism you find there is just so interesting.
It's a masterpiece of autism, yeah.
And, like, there's just, like, 5 people on the forums, and they all have, like, Land Before Time related usernames.
No drops. Can't do it.
That's a good sound. The clang.
It's good.
Very alarming way to let you know that the next wave is coming.
You know, I don't think this would be as bad if they were just dropping more stuff. Because, like, you really kind of need the heal when you give them this much health. Because I don't have that much health.
Does seem quite hard.
I don't even have any armor. I just have basic jacket and basic pants. How could I ever stand a chance?
You know what's funny about the whole, like, Piers Morgan thing? Piers Morgan has this, like, air of superiority and whatever, but, like, He's smaller than Nick Fuentes.
Yeah. On a technical standpoint, yes, he gets less views.
Nick Fuentes gets an insane amount of views. He's on Rumble, and he gets like 50,000 every single night.
Although Rumble views are inflated, right?
No, they're real.
I mean, I'm sure like a lot of them are real. I'm just saying inflated.
No, so what happens is that Rumble will count people who have the tab open of anywhere where you're auto-playing. So if someone has the main page of Rumble open...
Okay.
And
well, that is inflating the views, though.
Right.
Because someone might not actually be watching him, but it'll just be playing in the background.
He isn't always on the homepage when he's live.
Sure. What did I get?
But it's not like people were thinking that there was some kind of botting going on, but it wasn't.
No, it's not botting.
Yeah, it wasn't actually botting. It was like people that were on.
Just got Gamephans. Oh, that heavy rifle ammo. Wow, cool.
It's like the top 5 people on any category will be displayed on the homepage of Rumble, and if you mouse over and it starts autoplaying, it counts as a view.
Yeah, YouTube does the same thing, to be fair, but YouTube also, wants to inflate their views as much as possible to make them seem more and more relevant. On Manga Plus creators I mentioned before, but they inflate their views so that it's per page rather than actual, like, per view. I don't think they do that for their main page, but I don't actually know. I know that they do it for the creators section at least.
Does this game have overwhelmingly negative reviews?
I mean, it's probably because the main story doesn't work. If it does.
No user reviews.
Come on. Why did it take so long to switch the weapon? It's a little bit touchy. A little bit touchy on the controls.
Oh, also, apparently they re-released Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 in 2016.
That's pretty cool.
So I could see if that falls off the back of a truck, and then we could play through the co-op of that.
Yeah, we could totally do that.
Clang!
What's it gonna be? Oh, it's healing. Great.
Well.
Highguard's getting the negative reception. That generic-looking hero shooter that was shown as the final game trailer from the Game Awards last month. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do a generic shooter in general because, you gotta add something a little different, a little unique to...
Well, you can ride a polar bear.
I guess that's something, but I don't know, man.
Got midriff and a very dykey looking character. Never mind. You got ambiguously brown over here.
We do need more, I guess, innovation with gameplay, I think. And in story, in general. There, a lot of people making these games, it's like, they don't really think the writing is that important. They're wrong.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh, I can do writing, but I don't know about that. How's it gonna be? Maybe you don't love me. Oh man, barrel didn't explode fast enough. It still didn't explode fast enough. Yeesh. No health. And I can't craft anything. But I can click on this box. Do I have ammo? Okay. Alright, that was useless.
Is it like rifle ammo or something?
Yeah. Nobody's dropping anything.
There's an ammo counter in the corner. Interesting.
Give me a second.
Former Concord developers are poison. Like, anybody's gonna be like, if Concord touched it, it's woke garbage.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think that I'm never getting past 20 kills, honestly.
Okay. Do you want me to try?
You can certainly give it a shot. See if you can, show them what a real gamer playing this game looks like.
Yeah. I'm not really an FPS guy, but I am a man. Let's see how it goes.
That's what matters the most, of course.
There's no, like, sprint. Crouch. Oh, man.
The comment says, I played some Oracle of Seasons on the Nintendo Online and really enjoyed the magnet gloves. Find myself wondering if I can implement them into Teleportal. And it's possible. I mean, it's good to take inspiration from the cool things that other people are doing. And trying to find your own way of doing it, I guess. You have to wait per wave.
I was curious if you could do it before the game starts.
Ah, yes.
Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, it's gonna be random weapon, huh? Yeah, the rate of fire on this pistol fucking sucks donkey dicks.
Tarsier says the fact that was shown at the end of the Game Awards killed that game. Oh, maybe. There's a lot of things that can kill a game, honestly. It's just how they decide to showcase their priorities. Oh, I think it's yellow, so you can... Well, maybe not. You have to wait for the dung, and then you can click. Yeah. I'm still vaguely interested in Code Vein 2, but there's just a lot of weird things about it that have put me off. And obviously, like, indie games are always fun to check out. And I am excited for Knight's Path because it looks really, really nice. Like, all the sword fighting is super accurate, and really, it's very polished. And you have love interests. That's cool.
Oh, they added a love interest called Emilie.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I wonder if it's a reference to the Amelia thing.
They were probably always planning on having the love interest in there.
I struggle to say that name. I'm not really... I'm too Anglo for... But I think it's like Emily. Ooh. Emily. Gunpowder.
Gabe is like, high equals over, guard equals watch. Is high guard Overwatch?
Crafting. What do we got?
Yeah,
Have 10, need 1. What does this make? Oh, let's make pistol ammo?
There are some interesting things that they're, like, introducing into Code Vein 2. I was, like, watching the like, gameplay footage, and there's, like, some things where I'm like, I don't know about that, and then other things where I'm like, yeah, sure, I could get behind this. In general, time travel is, like, kind of an awkward thing to introduce into the series, but whatever. And, not enough titties, honestly. Not enough titties. Considering what Code Vein 1 was like, I would expect a lot more titties, yeah. There's, like, only one girl with tits. Really. And then there's, like, a lolly who, like, I guess transforms into a girl with tits, but I don't want a lolly getting tits. That's weird.
Is it like an actual lolly?
Yeah, an actual lolly, and then transforms into an older version of herself.
So like but not just like a skinny girl or something.
No, like a real lolly.
Because you know what I mean. Some people will like. I don't know if I want to heal yet. Actually, I don't know what my health is. I'll heal. Oh my god.
I've just been having fun with the character creator demo for it. Yeah, that is fun. The first character creator was pretty fun too. There was a lot of variety you could do with it. To be fair, it's going to be difficult to top from the first game. Yeah. Well, I mean, there are things to improve on from the first game, but I don't know if they're going to go in the right directions or if they're just focusing on the wrong things. That's what I'm worried about.
Heavy rifle ammo? Oh, you need rifle ammo and then... Interesting. Clang. What do we got? Oh boy.
Yeah, noticed a jump button. I did see that too. They have jumping now, which I guess makes sense because it's like, yeah, you can put jumping in these types of games. It's cool to put jumping in Souls-likes now, guys. But yeah, I do think there might be the areas look better, right? That was another issue, I guess, with the first Code Vein, is that like the areas were very they were like condensing you in a very particular pathway. This one seems a little bit more open. Well, maybe it's too soon to say that, but visually it looked nice
see why they give you so much time. You actually do need to like pick up stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I was just getting like some terrible drops, honestly.
I can't attest to much better drops.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a pump shotgun. I guess I could use that. Wait, what? Oh. See how this goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think one of the issues with Code Vein 1's areas was just like a lot of them felt like really repetitive and samey after a while. Like every corner, you'd be like, "Oh, have I gunned down this corner before?"
This is pistol ammo.
They're adding in actual ammo to Code Vein now. You can't shoot with magic anymore. You need to actually pick up ammo for your guns.
There was guns in Code Vein?
Yeah. You don't remember the rifle?
Oh, but that used the
bayonet or whatever?
It used the magic resource.
Yeah, so now they're not going to do that anymore. You have to actually pick up ammo for it. But I kind of like the idea of you, like, using your magic to shoot, like, ethereal bullets. I thought that was neat.
It did make the guns something that just, like, wasn't going to get used.
Yeah, right.
To be fair. But, I don't know if that... It made the shooting something I wasn't really going to use because I like thematically magic more. It also made like the Mia character not really make sense because maybe I should have been picking up ammo more, but like pistol ammo.
Pyroseer is thinking the red pistol ammo is actually revolver ammo.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. Should probably specify a little bit.
I opened the box.
Oh, ground stuff. Oh, you're gonna need that health. That's for sure. Got a bit of a protest coming after you. Yeah, the conga line of zombies, for sure. Whoa. Is that special? Does that mean this is the last wave?
Highly doubt that.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, I haven't been able to pick up stuff. Let's see,
Oh,
like,
dogs.
strong wave, yeah. I had one at wave 5. Yeah.
As usual, the dogs are the most cancerous enemy.
Hey, Oscar. How's it going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm satisfied with that.
High
score.
No, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Run, Forrest, run! Says Retsnom over there on Rumble chat. I caught the end of Mr. Retsnom's stream. He did a stream like fixing a car.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. He has a bunch of bizarre like streams. He's like doing fabrication and like working on motorcycles, 3D printing and whatever.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Encourage people to fix stuff themselves and create things and whatnot.
Yeah. So there's a couple like unique streams going on different places. There's this lady who streams on Kick who's kind of like she's kind of overweight and like fat and she walks on a treadmill with a green screened in footage of India in the background of her walking on the treadmill, and then you can TTS to you do exclamation point SAR to say something as an Indian heckling her as she's walking around the streets of India, quote unquote.
That's very silly.
Yeah, it just...
You can roleplay, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unique streams out there.
Yeah, they're innovating. They're finding new ways to entertain people.
I previously thought that the only new types of streams could just be more horrific. Because, like, I remember, I think, like, the last time I watched Twitch, I caught, like, a donut operator stream. And he's looking for someone to raid. And he's going through, like, the just chatting people to, like, find someone he doesn't know.
Okay, sure.
Is he's like, oh, maybe I'll find someone cool who has, like, some guns in the background or something. And he's, like, scrolling through, and then it's, like, there were a lot of streams of, like, parents streaming their kids sleeping.
Oh my god.
And he was like, this is like, fuck. And there was a lot of them. And, like, it was a thing at the time for people to stream themselves sleeping. Like, well, girls to stream themselves sleeping. And, like, I saw, like, the chat in one of them, and it was just the most bizarre shit. This guy was like, he was like, ha ha ha, it'd be so funny if, like, a bird came in the window and scared her, ha ha ha. It's like, what the fuck? It was the way he typed with all the ha ha ha's that was so weird. It's just so fucking weird. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all of this is to say, my faith in humanity has been restored with Retsnom's fixing a van or something.
Yeah.
By the time I got there,
doing
he was
more
like,
normal things on stream.
Yeah, by the time I got there, he was like, oh, my phone has like 2%. So yeah, I should be able to fix this. Anyway, I'll hop in someone's chat after I get off to let you guys know I got home okay or whatever. And it's like, all right, well, cool. I guess I don't get to see the van get fixed. No one gets to see the van get fixed.
Gabe says, well, this was something. If this is a solo dev working on this, I suppose this is somewhat okay. Yeah, I believe it's just the one. Just the one guy. It's a shame we couldn't do the actual story portions.
Yeah, the crafting seems pretty simple, which is good.
Yeah, good to keep it stupid simple. So this is from Autonomous Tree. If you guys want to check it out, or give him your own feedback, try to get your own like high
or see
score.
if it launches for you.
Yeah, see if it launches for you.
See if you could do the campaign.
Do the endless survival and see if you can beat Adam's high score.
Yeah, what did I get? 61, 81 kills?
Yeah, I think it was around that number.
It was like, I think I died on wave 10, technically. Although the waves just continue regardless of if you've killed everyone. They just keep going.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that. I think it's just like a certain amount of time goes by until the next wave.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Better than this one shooter I've seen that was like this. The Slaughtering Grounds, if y'all are wondering. I think it's gone from Steam. Well, if it was worse, then yeah, I can imagine that being taken down fairly quickly. But yeah, this is decent for a demo. Certainly some feedback to be given, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, go check this out, guys, and I guess we'll see you on another stream sometime soonish. Well, like, what kind of games are you interested in playing on stream, Adam?
I don't know.
There's a bunch that we like kind of started, but
yeah, we played through Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, we played through 3 and 2, but not on stream. So we could play through 1 on stream.
Yeah.
Starting from the beginning.
We could also, like, it's not a ridiculous idea to New Game Plus like 3 or something, because I think 3 has a New Game Plus.
Sure, we could.
Yeah. Just saying. Then we'd have to go through fucking Neo Tokyo or whatever it is. San Francisco. Fucking.
There's also, what was that new Final Fantasy game you were playing?
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
Which fell off the back of a truck, so.
Yeah, it did. Well, I watched it happen.
I was thinking about buying it because I know like the left was like seething about that game, but then I remembered that like people were complaining that NPCs were removed from Final Fantasy VII. I watched a video that was like changes between the original and the remake, and I was like, oh, that'll be interesting. And then they're like, I don't know why they replaced these NPCs. And it's a random NPC in the background. It's just 2 random guys. They replaced them with like they're both white guys just standing there, and they replaced it with like it's like a black, one of them they replaced them with like a black guy, and then made them like they're like a couple, like they're holding hands or whatever, or one has their arm around the other, something like
they're
that.
Gay. Like...
Yeah, so they added gay interracial couples.
That's a little bit suspicious, isn't it?
And so I'm thinking,
where'd that come from?
And then it came out that it was like Sweet Baby Inc. like was a consult. It was some kind of thing where like Square Enix had they swapped out a bunch of like random stuff from Final Fantasy VII to add in like.
just low effort DEI.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, wait a second, maybe I shouldn't be buying Final Fantasy. Maybe I shouldn't trust them. And then I was thinking like, yeah, I don't think I trust them. I don't know if I should. So I for now at least I'm playing a pirated version, and then if I play through the whole game and it's fine, then I'll like buy it, but. I don't want like the pressure of the Steam thing where it's like you have 2 hours to figure out if these guys want you to like gargle tranny semen or something. So,
No, I totally get it. And there was that other game that we played through the demo of and then never picked up again. But we have the full game. It was Kazan.
And yet Final Fantasy Remake is fine. That's not true. That's just straight up false. Those I think it's Rebirth is the one that was
the
really
Rebirth
bad.
Is the one that was
they were both bad, but like as the first one was like not as bad, and then the second one they had changed more stuff and like made it more gay.
Okay, so it got worse.
Yeah. The George Alexopoulos, comic is very much accurate to the experience where it's like, oh my god, they're remaking it. I can't wait. And then, it's just like...
And then the remake is, completely different.
Cloud is getting crushed by all these gay guys.
Okay, sure.
That was the comic he made. It's like, oh my god, I can't wait to play this. And then it's like Cloud, and there's a big pile of gay dudes, giving the eyebrow to the camera, and they're just crushing him.
And the Spyro version is just the kangaroo crushing you with her thighs. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I might play Final Fantasy VII's remake, but I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing that to myself. They don't need my money. Well, they need my money, but they can't have my money.
Yeah, they want the money, but they also want to indoctrinate you. And you know what?
Yeah.
You can only have one of those things.
Yeah.
It's either or.
If the game is an advertisement for how gay you are, then it's free, because I'm paying by watching the ad, and the ad is your gay politics. So
it's like this should be normalized. So we're just gonna insert it into everywhere.
Well, if you want to normalize it and degrade my soul with your retarded politics,
it actually does kind of remind me of those HIV stigma ads, where it's not about finding a cure; it's about removing the stigma. That's what they're advertising.
Yeah, it's just
it's crazy.
Yes, it's not good to get AIDS, man. That's
I hate
bad.
to break it to you, but that's not a good thing.
People get real mad if you say AIDS too. You're not supposed to say AIDS. It's that's a stigma, man. But it's
a slur.
Just
everything becomes a slur.
Yeah.
Because it's negative.
Yeah, it's just not. It was kind of funny. California decriminalized intentionally infecting someone. They took it away it used to be a felony in California to intentionally give someone AIDS. They made it a misdemeanor. And then COVID hit. And so then they lost any amount, and they lost any ability to really throw the book at you for walking around without a mask and stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't really have any authority to arrest you anymore, because they could give you a ticket, but they would, you'd have to be actually infecting people. So it's funny that that timeline.
No. It's almost like that doesn't really work out when you try to protect criminals, But yeah, we'll figure out some other games to play. I can also go back to playing Silksong, of course, and I'm sure there's plenty of games that we can co-op together and play.
Yeah, The Witcher.
That's true. The Witcher 3 now has that co-op mod. It's kind of similar to the Seamless co-op mod. But with The Witcher.
I don't want to do that. I don't know if I want to stream that, because I assume it's going to be janky as shit and just break. But
that's true. Yeah. But we can definitely check that out.
You've played through Dark Souls 1, right?
Yeah. All the Dark Souls games.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we could do a seamless co-op of
No Dark Souls 1?
I think there's one for Dark Souls, Scholar the First Sin.
Right, but I don't have Scholar.
Yeah, but that's...
Although I guess we share each other's library. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, I don't... Well, yeah. Scholar is a misery to play through, though. So...
Yeah.
It's
it's a shame, because I do like the vanilla, but...
Yeah, you would... I think... Because Scholar is pretty similar, you underestimate how miserable playing through Scholar is.
Mm.
But it's fucking horrible. And it's worse because people will shit on Dark Souls 2 because they've only played Scholar of the First Sin, and it's like an absolute...
that's the most frustrating part, is like people get psyoped into thinking that like that's the better version, and then they're mad when they play it.
Yeah. The craziest part, right, is people will shit on Dark Souls 2, and then I go, have you played Dark Souls 2 or Scholar of the First Sin? And then they say Scholar, and then I say that's the worst. That's the worst FromSoft game, is like Scholar of the First Sin. That is absolutely the worst version of 2. And then they'll defend Scholar as being better
without playing the original.
While saying that Dark Souls 2, quote unquote, is bad. They'll be like, no, but Scholar is the better version. It's like, no, it's not.
But a lot of people were saying Scholar was a better version online for like the longest time. And
the reason is because if you've already played the game, you can run past enemies and go pick up like your optimal build quicker. But like, it's not better like actually playing the game, right? If you actually fight the enemies and don't just run past everything and go to the chests that you need to get your like build working. If you actually play the game, it's like a miserable experience to play Scholar. And like they just have enemies in like weird places, like...
Yeah, well, I remember, at least from what I'm told, one of the criticisms they got from Dark Souls 2 is that it was like too easy early game, so their response was to just try to make it harder by adding more enemies and weird spots. Adding
every ogre they could possibly... Every spot they could fit a giant hippopotamus, they added a giant hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I don't think I'd even want to play through Scholar even in co-op. Maybe what I would do is play a randomizer with you, because I think Scholar's better for a randomizer because they have more spawns for stuff.
Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah, right. That could be fun, but not
not
the regular game. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get that. Maybe we could do some sort of randomizer co-op thing. People like those, so yeah. I guess we could do that for any of the first couple games, right? Because they all have randomizers and they all have the seamless co-op.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. So maybe that would work.
Dig a landscape background too. Yeah, I took this picture hiking in New Hampshire.
Yeah, we were actually there, and we took a picture, and it's a very good picture, I gotta say. It looks like it's a very, like, Windows-y background to have.
Yeah.
A backup would be Half-Life 2 or System Shock 2. Well, I haven't even played the originals of both those games.
Yeah.
Go straight to the sequels.
Yeah, I did a lot of Half-Life 2, like, modding. I went to this, like, cyber camp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You showed me some of those levels.
Yeah, that was quite a thing. Long time ago.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll update you on whatever games we're playing in the future. But this was like just kind of a fun romp to play an indie game.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll play that cult game next time.
No, we can't.
We can't.
They're releasing a demo for Next Fest or whatever, but they wanted to get our feedback because they trust us.
Oh, okay. So they don't want us to stream it. I thought they were contacting us to stream it.
I thought so too. But as experts in the field of video games.
Absolutely, yeah. So we'll update you with what games we're going to be playing next.
We got to get back to work, but thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate you guys being here.
Absolutely. Stay tuned and see you next time.